Hey guys, today I've got the NIOD Superoxide Dismutase 3 Enzyme Mist. Thought I'd do my review of it finally. And here's their initial version, or their second version, which apparently they're going to continue to sell. But finally thought I'd share my thoughts on it. Okay, so they say the Superoxide Dismutase 3 Enzyme Mist is an antioxidant powerhouse that harnesses Superoxide Dismutase 3, or SOD 3 is kind of what they call it. After 3 years in the lab, we feature this ingredient newly isolated in our skincare for the first time. The power of SOD 3, SOD 1, and SOD 2 molecules and how they work are a little bit different, but SOD 3 had not been isolated in our skincare until now. It maintains the skin's natural collagen as we age. It helps combat visible fine lines, wrinkles, and premature aging. Whereas SOD 1 and SOD 2 remain unchanged, the levels of SOD 3 enzyme supporting these functions significantly decrease in age, so NIOD created a product to help deliver it to skin. And additionally, our Superoxide Dismutase 3 mist formulation utilizes it, which helps preserve collagen levels and prevents visible premature signs of aging. And leave your thoughts below on it. My review may be controversial, I'm going to say, with some people. So, yeah, controversy. I might be a little harsh on this. So, okay, let's get down to the review. Cameraman is coughing again. I never sneeze. He sneezes all the time. I sneeze like once every 5 years. Only when pepper's involved. I don't know. Is that a normal thing? I'm anti-sneezing. Okay, so my first criteria is packaging. So I like the fact that they used a tinted plastic to package this to protect the ingredients. However, the nozzle on this is terrible. It's awful. I don't know why they picked this nozzle, especially if they were working on it for 3 years. The nozzle is a main issue of this. So it's not up to the quality of the old nozzle. And a lot of other products that are much more affordable have a much better nozzle as well. So I have to mention that. There's no denatured drying types of alcohol. There's no fragrance ingredients, but this does have a distinct scent, and it's not a pleasant scent, I would say. I guess it's somewhat herbal. It does dissipate, but it makes using it not as pleasant as it could be. I'm not exactly sure which ingredient it's from. I don't know if it's from the Ergothioneine, which may sometimes give products a sulfury scent, or if it's a scent from the fermentation process, but it does have a strong scent. It does dissipate, but it does make it slightly unpleasant to use. I would have preferred like they threw some vanilla in there maybe, or I don't know. I'm not a big fragrance person, but it does have a scent. So the manufacturing location for this one is Canada, so no issues with that. Ease of use is my other main issue. So the directions state to use this morning and evening. You can do that. For me, I typically will use this in the daytime. What I loved using this midday to give my skin some moisture and refresh it. But this mist cannot be used over makeup at all because it is like a super soaker to the face. It is a highly concentrated mist versus a fine, even mist. So I take this and pump it 2 or 3 times, cover my face and makeup with a nice light mist. This one I have to spray on in my hands. So what I will do is, so there you see how concentrated the mist is. Say you're trying to spray your whole face. We get a concentrated mist like that. So what I will do is I'll do that. I'll rub it on my hands and then I'll pat it on my skin in the morning after cleaning and cleansing and toning, but before other serums. It's kind of a bummer that the mist is so uneven and non-fine that it makes it, I would almost rather this have it be a serum or a toner then, because the mist is useless to me. Especially if I do spray it directly to my face, then I still have to smooth it all over anyway. So I'm very bummed with that. The previous mist was so fine, I could just easily apply it any time of day, over makeup, under makeup, nighttime, morning, whenever the heck I wanted to. But this one, you really can only apply it on clean skin and pat it on with your hands. Unless you want to use a ton of it and just sop your face wet, but that's not the best option either. So there's definite downgrade, I think, in terms of usability. I like being able to use this on morning skin, in your evening, over makeup. I love that option, and this one does not give you that option at all. So it's a big bummer. Once it soaks in, it sets to a natural finish. That's not tacky, so it's a bummer, big time. And honestly, I don't see the need necessarily to use this so much in the evening, but okay, beneficial ingredients. So we've got superoxide dismutase 3. Superoxide dismutase is antioxidant enzymes your body naturally makes. They neutralize superoxide radicals. It protects collagen and elastin fibers in your skin. It helps support the skin structure as well as vascular and connective tissues. SOD3 targets oxidative stress, exactly where the photoaging happens. They say it's the most effective for anti-aging skin. I don't necessarily believe it's the most effective. I think there's a lot of products and ingredients that are very effective. I don't necessarily think there's one end-all be-all ingredient. I think a lot of ingredients are great, but yeah. So it helps fight free radical damage, which is why I typically apply this in my morning routine. Or if I go to spray tan, I'll apply this, and then I'll let the spray tan, I go and it mists over it, but I will use this, pat it on my skin beforehand. We've got Ergothioneine, which is an antioxidant, great for photoaging prevention. It's also anti-inflammatory, helps reduce redness and irritation, great for sensitive skin, reactive skin, or post-procedure skin. Who are all these people getting all these procedures? I hear this post-procedure thing on every product I review nowadays. Who are all these people getting? What procedures are they getting? I don't know. Let me know. I don't know. Maybe microneedling? I just do that myself, so I don't know. I don't really consider that a procedure, but anyway. Okay. We've got oxidized glutathione, which is a skin-soothing ingredient, great for barrier repair or post-procedure. We've got acetyl Zingerone, which is an antioxidant. I think it's related to ginger. It's known for protecting skin against UV-induced damage, great for use on skin with or under sunscreen. It's also known to have anti-inflammatory benefits. Let's see, we've got Nicotiana, Benthamiana, hexapeptide 40, SH polypeptide 2, which is a peptide. It's actually a cross-trace with the tobacco plant to help provide support to collagen, elastin, and skin. Also helps lessen the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. We've got hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid and sorbitol, which are both humectants. We've got Ectoin, which is a great antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, pollution, and light protecting, skin barrier repair, and anti-aging ingredient. We've got Arginine, wound healing, skin identical ingredient. We've got Biosaccharide gum, which is a ingredient that provides a pollution barrier to protect skin. And last but not least, we've got an ingredient that is known as the Marvel of Peru flower, and it's an anti-inflammatory ingredient. So a nice list of great ingredients. They could have executed so much better. They were so close, but yeah. Okay, in terms of animal testing, this is cruelty-free, vegan, and gluten-free, so no issues with that. In terms of performance, so for what this product promises to be a protective antioxidant face mist that prevents visible skin damage before it occurs. I would agree it does that with its incredible lineup of beneficial ingredients. I'll definitely probably repurpose this bottle or this mist and reuse it because this is useless to me, this packaging. It's almost like they wanted to make it a toner or a serum, but didn't want to really make it that. So instead they said, let's just make it the third product mist. Seems like they're still offering their previous version, but honestly, if I know that SOD3 is better than SOD2, I want SOD3. Although, I'll get to price in a second, but if I know SOD3 is superior to SOD2 and they're both available, I want SOD3. So I'll just repurpose it and put it in this bottle, I guess. Otherwise, they should just made it a toner. I don't know. But the size of the bottles is also of note, but I'll talk about that in a second. The ingredients in this are top-notch, so the thing is, if this product is working, you probably won't notice it. It's another one like the Paula's Choice product where it works behind the scenes to prevent damage as opposed to heal it or brighten it or have positive effects. It works just to prevent the damage. So it's hard to know if it's really working well, but I've been using this one for years now and I feel like it helps. it'll probably work well for most skin types. For acne-prone skin, the only ingredient of note is Algin, which I believe is an algae-related ingredient. So the price, so this is the full size, 120 milliliters, 4 ounces, $48. Look at the size difference. This bottle was double the size, and I think the price was the same, or maybe a little bit more, but it is double. So they've conveniently changed out, made the nozzle mist crummy, reduced the size by half. So, yeah. Although I will say, if you're spraying it onto your hand and patting it on, it'll probably last longer than this one, but still kind of expensive for a smaller size product. So, last but not least is the It Factor. It's a good formula. Their execution is lacking, in my opinion. It'd be much better packaged as a toner or a serum or something, since the mist feature of it is terribly executed. Not a repurchase at this point. I'm liking the Hero NAD Plus Black Rice Mist that I'm using. Or I probably would repurchase this, or yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm just bummed about it all the way around. I'm bummed because I love this product, and I guess they're still going to continue to offer it, but if I know there's something better out there, I feel like, well, I should be doing that, right? So yeah, I'm going to combine the two, but then it's just so much more expensive. So, okay, so for some, excuse me, dupes and alternatives, the closest dupes and alternatives I've got are the Allies of Skin Founders Essence Advanced Treatment with 56 proven active ingredients. The Augustinus Batter, the Face Mist, which is probably way more expensive than this one too. And the Dr. Ciracle Jeju Matcha Tea Essence. So with the 10 being a perfect score, I give this one a 5. Ooh. They downgraded it big time. It was a great product, and while they upgraded it, they downgraded it at the same time, if you know what I mean. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Curious on yours, leave them below, because I know probably not everyone agrees with me, and that's great. So leave them below. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.